Hi everyone, Alchemist here. In today's reading, I'm gonna give a general collective message for all of you for the month of April. So I'm gonna pull the cards intuitively, and whatever comes is the message for April. It's gonna touch all sorts of aspects, finances, relationships, the spiritual, the occult. So whatever comes, this is kind of an omen, or take it as a sign for what's gonna happen in April. Let's get right to it. First card for you here. So this is, I see here that there's definitely going to be some struggle with finances. You still have to work on your craft. You still have to do a lot of efforts and build. I hear the word building. You have to keep building, keep building, keep building. Don't give up, don't stop, because many times we tend to try something out just for fun, and we try it out and we do it like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, maybe 10 times, and then we say, okay, it doesn't work, and then we give up, and then we don't pursue it, we don't follow it, we don't follow through. So make sure that whatever you're working on right now, just keep doing it, never give up. You might not see results, but the key is to always follow through. Again, here the Prince of Swords reversed again. So I see that whatever you're doing here, it could have to do with the occult, it could have to do with practicing witchcraft, maybe reading tarot, maybe you want to learn how to meditate, maybe you want to learn how to connect to your demons, connect to the underworld, see ghosts, spirits, become a psychic, become a medium, talk to spirits, talk to the people who have passed already to the other realm. Maybe I see that you're gonna, if you haven't started delving into this, I see that you already have started, but you need to keep doing it. It's not, don't treat it like a hobby. Keep doing it, because you're gonna find something exciting there for you. You're gonna find some good answers that you've been looking for. So pull another card here. Let's see what the message that I get. So again, 3 of Pentacles. This card is telling me here, which really relates to what I just showed you guys here. This card is telling me that, again, it's work. It's about keeping doing the work that you've been doing. Now April is kind of, I see it that phase between winter and spring. So it's like this work that you're gonna do is gonna take you to spring, and spring is where things start coming to life, where flowers start flourishing, sunlight, like nature becomes beautiful, becomes green, the water becomes blue, and then the sky clears up. But in order to see that reflect in your life, you have to keep doing the work, keep doing the work. So by the time spring hits and summer hits, the things that you've been wanting are gonna come to you. So now I'm gonna pull a card for what is your emotional state? Your emotional state, because the world is going through a lot right now, and I'm gonna channel some guidance for your emotional state. What's happening there? What's happening? Let's see. All right. So here. So I see that these times that we're going through right now, so this is fortitude, this represents strength and power, and you're gonna need what we're going on right now. These are hard times, right? Hard times in different shapes and forms. They can come in either financially or emotionally or physically. These hard times require strength, and this is what you will have to embrace. You will have to embrace your strength. You have to stay strong. Again, you don't have to give up whatever you're doing. Be patient. Just work on your crafts. Work on your crafts. Before we can perfect something, before we can perfect a product or a skill or a gift, we have to work on it. We have to practice it. Champions become champions because they practice. They practice so hard and they do it for so many years and they become so experienced at it. And then they become champions, and champions become masters, and masters can teach and they can influence and they can inspire. So you're still at the phase of crafting your work. You still have to do work, but that requires strength. So stay strong, take care of your body, take care of your health, take care of your environment. Don't indulge into things that are gonna be destructive to your spirit. Just try to be aware and conscious of the choices that you are making right now. Again, we want to make sure that the efforts that we make, that anything that we're working on is to our advantage. It's for our strength, not the other way around. Some people, they choose to do the things that drives them to just jeopardize everything. They choose to destroy their lives. People say, well, no, I didn't want to do that. That's not the choice. That I didn't do it for myself. No, you did it for yourself. You did it for yourself. We all have brains. We have minds. And all is mind. And everything comes from the mind. So if you sit down for a moment and think about the choices you make, you will understand that maybe this choice is going to destroy my life, so I should not do it. So I should stay away from it. And that's what you need to do right now. This is the representation of that. Now let's move on to relationships, because relationships are important. It's what makes humans humans. Without relationships, any types of relationships, humans can't survive. So, relationships, let's see what April has for you. So, I don't see anything new. There's no beginning, there's no start, there's nothing really special going on here. But let me clarify. Yeah, because you still need to work on yourself. You're not ready for that relationship. You're not ready for that partnership. You're not ready to meet new people. You're not ready yet. Which connects to what I said earlier. You have to work on your crafts. You have to practice. You have to stay strong. You have to be patient. You have to build a solid foundation for the skyscraper that you're trying to build, for the castle you're trying to build. If the castle has a weak foundation, it's gonna go away within the first earthquake. It's gonna be destroyed. So when earthquakes comes your way, when tsunamis come your way, you stand still. Nothing can shake you up. So this card here, the Temperance card, this I see it as, I feel like it's the Alchemist card, because the person in the middle here, I see this person as an alchemist, and they're mixing and putting to work everything they've learned throughout their life, throughout their experiences, their knowledge, their wisdom, their expertise. They're mixing it together. And this here again, my favorite alchemical sign, the hexagram. It's one of the most powerful sigils of alchemy, the hexagram. I have other videos in this channel about the hexagram, its origin, its mysteries. Go check it out. It's a very cool video. It's also the seal of Solomon. I have it here. I'm always protecting myself with this ring. And this Temperance card has that sigil right in the middle, at the heart of the person. So as you're doing your craft, as you're mixing everything and putting everything into this nice, solid, balanced foundation, because you're Temperance, so everything has to be balanced. Balance your dark and light. Don't be too light and don't be too dark. But as I mentioned in my other videos, Most humans have just more light in them. So I highly recommend you to start to connect with your dark, start to connect with your demons, delve into embracing your darkness so you can balance it out. And once you have that beautiful balance happening, once you have it happening, well, that hexagram in the middle for me represents the doorway. You can open the doorway that leads you to the spiritual realm, that leads you to basically, you can start seeing the unseen. You can start understanding what people don't understand. You can start touching what people don't touch. You're gonna become like the creator itself, like this powerhouse that can do supernatural things. And you can take this as literally as you want. Supernatural as in actually supernatural. Or you could apply it to this physical reality, and basically it will translate to a business succeeding, or a job interview and then they accept you, or you have a very difficult test and then you pass it. So take it as literally as you want, as how it applies to you, but that's what I mean by that. Or maybe you're focusing and practicing on how to levitate something, and then it's gonna levitate. So we can't limit ourselves. Everything is possible, whatever we put our minds into. If we want it and if we work on it, if we take action and work on it, it's gonna happen. And one last card for this month, for April. One last card. So, the Empress reversed. So you are the Empress. You are powerful. The fact that I pulled these cards here is that my message to you here, I hear some ringing in my ear right now. It's like the ringing in my ear is happening right now as I'm speaking. Anyway, the Empress. You are the Empress because everything I mentioned here applies to you, because you are that powerful leader, queen, king. You are that. You are an Empress. You're reversed because you're not there yet. So I highly recommend you to do the above, what I just mentioned. Keep on doing what you're doing. Focus on your strengths and practice your crafts. And because after this April, if you keep doing what you're doing, this is who you're gonna become. You're gonna become the Empress, the most powerful person out there. So good luck to you on this month. This card in tarot in this deck means figure it out. I just pulled it as the last card. So do the work. Good luck with everything, and then you'll see what the universe and the unknown has for you.